So we all know Bandai will be releasing Gear 5 Luffy soon, and we're all excited for that. But what I really want to know is, why hasn't Bandai released Sanji yet? So in this video, I will be making a prediction on when Sanji will be released inside of Opbr. So let's get into the video. I know you guys can't wait to pull for Gear 5 Luffy and get this animation.
Oh, a man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Before we get into all that, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can stay tuned for future videos. But this is my prediction for when Sanji will be released inside of One Piece Bounty Rush. I think he will be the Bounty Fest character to ES Gear 5 Luffy, the same way that Ben Beckman is to Film Red Shanks, and the same way that Killer is to K-Law. Not to mention, the last time that we got a Sanji was when we got Sober Mask. So it's definitely time that we get a new Sanji. Now I want to talk about what type of character I think Sanji is going to be. I think he's either going to be blue or green and either an attacker or a defender. I think his skill 1 is going to be the Rotisserie Strike, Diablo Jamble, which will be like a teleport skill where you can teleport from afar to attack your enemies. And if you land the skill, you'll dish out a lot of damage and do a lot of flame damage over time, even more than the flame damage currently in the game. I think Sanji will have a shield similar to Sober Mask and Uta, and also have healing abilities since he has the exoskeleton. And I think his strongest attack will be his skill 2, which is the Bioth Burst. And if you land this skill, it'll do a lot more damage, even more than the skill 1. And it'll do a lot more flame damage over time. I think maybe about 400 to 500 per second for about 15 seconds. And I also think that this will be a knockback skill where you can knock back the enemies off the flag area. And if you use worst gen support, you can knock them back even further. This would be a pretty cool way to let Sanji cook inside a One Piece Bounty Rush.
Yeah, boy.
So I know you guys are excited for Gear 5 Luffy, so let me go ahead and cook up some predictions for him as well. I know he's going to be the most broken character in the game, but I think he's going to be a mixture between EX Zoro and EX Luffy, where he can have color change and multiple skills, but I can't say all the skills due to spoilers.
Shh, quiet.
I think that Gear 5 is either going to be red or green and either an attacker or a defender. I think he's going to be a counter for Kaido or K-Law, and his skill 1 is going to be the muscle form, and when you use your basic attacks with the skill 1, you can get stunned on the enemy. And when you use your skill 1, you can pick up the enemies and swing them around, slam them up and down. Think about how EX Luffy's skill is when he used the multiple hit skill on the skill 2. Where you can dish out a lot of damage on each hit. Now, his skill 2 is a little more complicated, but I think it'll be even more broken, the most broken counter in the game. Just think about on any map that you're on, you go pick up the ground, and then when you use the counter successfully, it bounces back the skill of the enemy back to them, and if it lands on them, then they get 10 times more damage on them from their own skill. I think that will be really broken inside of One Piece Bounty Rush and will be highly insane to see and like be really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, if that was to happen to me. Like, let me know what you think. But not to mention, this Looney Tune basic attacks is regular. Comment down below if you would like for me to make a prediction video on these two. These the only two Straw Hats that we don't have from Raider Onigashima besides Sanji. And I will catch you guys in the next video.